Hello everybody. As you can probably guess by the sunglasses and sheet, since I am obviously a ghost, it is I, Rural Spectre. This is gonna be an interesting video. I don't even really know how to start this, but I figured that, since you've probably already seen, the tweets and other messages I've done, yeah, I'm gonna be taking an indefinite hiatus from content creation as a whole. YouTube, Twitter, Twitch. Twitter's content. My tweets are content. You know it. But I was doing finger guns. I need to get back on topic. Anyway, what am I doing? I want to start off by just saying to everybody who has supported me thus far, thank you all very much. I really appreciate it, and it's meant so much to me to just have this community and have just everybody showing up, having a good time, just allowing me to do what I want to do and get paid for it. I just play video games talking to, not a camera, but a mic. Today I'm talking to a camera, because this is not a normal video. And I get to make that a job, or maybe a job in the future if I ever come back to content creation. Although I did explain in my tweets and other things, I figured that I owe everybody a bit more of an explanation, because I really do care about everything, and I care about my community, and I care about all of this, and I don't really want to hurt anyone, and I just feel like you deserve more than I've given you. So I decided to make this video as just, here's the deal. So, pretty much, for starters, as I've said before, and as my tweets say, I've got medical stuff coming up, like my dental surgery, which, as I've said before, wisdom teeth, getting cut, my jawbone in 4 places, getting my wisdom teeth cut out, because they've settled underneath my jawbone. Every time I eat, it hurts. It's not very pleasant, and it's kind of a big deal. And I'm not going to be able to, speak for at least a week, I think. And then after that, I'm going to be on, the big boy pain meds for, at least a week or more after that. And it's going to be awful, and I'm not going to be able to stream for 2 weeks, 3 weeks, I don't know. It's probably one of the, most painful dental procedures that I could get at this point, and it's not gonna be great for, streaming, so no matter what, soon I'm gonna have to go on a hiatus anyway, and I've been thinking about all these things recently, so I thought, this is just one of the many straws that broke the camel's back. On top of that, there's some family stuff, as everybody has a family, and no family is perfect. For starters, I'm moving. This house, this is my childhood home, pretty much. I moved here when I was, 7, I think. I don't know, my memory's not great with ages, but they're moving out, and that's a lot of stuff that goes into that, and I'm gonna be busy, and it's gonna be hard to keep up the schedule that I've been trying to do, especially with, the hours every night that I put into streaming. Hell, I can't even eat dinner with my family a lot, because that's, the time allotted to family stuff, or to streaming stuff, is, around when my family eats dinner, so, I do eat with them, other days, but, I don't know. Anyway. on just going back to, like, the not personal stuff, because no one wants to hear about personal stuff, no one cares about that. You want to hear about the content, the big old content. The content's the important thing, and I have not been liking my content recently. I don't know if it's, like, just the fact that my numbers have been going down, so I've just not been as into it, or if I haven't been as into it, so my numbers have been going down. It's something like that, but it's just been a cycle and just kind of straining my mental health, I guess. And I know partner is not easy, or just not partner in general, but just like growth in general isn't easy, and I can't just wake up and magically be famous. Not that I really want to be famous. Fame sounds awful. But, what was I saying? But I feel like a break of any kind would be great, to just get a new perspective, to think of things, and just figure out what I'm going to do moving forward with my content, so I can just figure things out, because, like, all of my numbers have been lower, and that's been pretty straining, because whenever you're self-employed with something like Twitch, and I've been doing all the work myself, with anything from, like, finding clips, although people have been clipping it for me, like VOD and V, shouts out to them, top tier community members, although I do care about everybody, so Pog, especially the patrons on patreon.com/RollSpectre, that I'll probably be shutting down soon. Anyway, what was I saying? I distracted myself with shilling. Fuck. Yeah, my content has just kind of been falling a bit behind where I want it to be, I guess, and I think a break would be nice, or be good for a new perspective, since your numbers are kind of your mental health when it comes to content creation, because everything you do is kind of based around those numbers, since you edit everything, you put, like, yourself into your videos and your streams, you make your own thumbnails, you make your own titles, you tweet, you network, you do everything yourself, and all of it, the credit that you get for it is in those little numbers, and if out of nowhere, and you have no idea why, those numbers just keep dropping, then that's really mentally straining, and you kinda need a break. So that's what I'm doing now for the foreseeable future. Yeah. And so, for my own sake, and for the content's sake that I'm not really happy with at the moment, and for my own, and for the numbers' sake, and with everything else happening in life, because, like, a lot of things are going to be changing for me in the coming months, and I'm not really sure how sustainable this YouTube thing really is, or not YouTube, Twitch and YouTube, I'm doing both of them, but this video is going up. How did I get rotated over here? I'm blind, by the way. This sheet is really thick, because I don't want my face to be shown, but I was talking into a corner. I guess that's not very good content, okay. But, you know, I am losing my train of thought again. Okay. But here's the deal. A lot of things are going to be changing. What I am doing now is not the most sustainable, and at the very least I need to take a long hiatus to figure that shit out. And at most, I'm just going to stop, because I can't, really. And this obviously wasn't meant to be, because of everything that's going on, and because I can't, reasonably put myself as much into my content as I need to, and I can't manage everything, and I can't make everything work, and frog in my throat. V's trolling me even when it's pre-recorded. But anyway, I just want to thank everybody for supporting me up until this point, and I want to thank just patrons, the subs, just viewers in general for just allowing me to get this far. It's really been a blessing, and I couldn't have done any of this without you, so thank you very much. And for maybe the last time, adios.